You already know it's your boy Sy Ari the Kid.
Paxquiao.
And we are now, everybody is now jumping off the motherfucking porch, man. Dirty glove bastard, man.
Oh, cool. DG's finest, nigga. DG
Go get it, bitch.
And we still treating ramen noodles like filet mignon. They gon' scream free my nigga till it's time to pay a bond.
Sy Ari and Paxquiao here with us today, man. Welcome to Off the Porch, guys.
What's going on? What's bragging?
How you guys feeling today, man?
Shit, good.
Yeah.
Alive. We alive in this motherfucker.
Go. Yeah, I appreciate both of you guys being here. You guys got a project out right now called Two Sides of a Story.
Yeah.
How's the feedback been so far? I know it's only been like a week or two.
That shit been goddamn good as hell. Yeah. I've been getting some good ass feedback on my Instagram and shit. Just running to the folks I've been running to. So fucking with me.
Yeah. Do you think fans were surprised by this project?
Nah. Nah.
I think they probably seen it coming for real.
Yeah, they seen this.
Yeah.
We kind of showed like the chemistry and like that, you know, that we fuck with each other musically.
Yeah.
Maybe more so from like, you don't really see a lot of people do collab projects with him being this early in his career.
Yeah.
Me being in the game.
Yeah.
For so long, you don't really see that, but that's really what made me want to do it.
Oh, okay.
Cause these motherfuckers don't do shit like that.
Yeah.
Like everybody want to put a nigga under them and try to son a nigga. Like, nah, bro. Like, you know, just cause he younger than me don't mean that.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little bro, but I'm not little bro with nobody. This nigga, you know, he a grown man like I'm a grown man, and I know a little bit more about the business for now. He learning it way faster than me because I'm showing him mistakes that I made and mistakes that I didn't make.
Yeah.
So I think if there was any surprise, it was that of people saying like, damn, bro, like a lot of these niggas don't do that in the game.
Yeah.
They don't do it. They may put a nigga on the song or get on his song and then he won't be on his project.
Yeah.
Nah, like look at my last project, my project coming forward, he on it.
Yeah.
And then we got a project together and I'm on his project. So it's like more so, I'm just trying to set that standard for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you guys known each other for a while now, right?
Yeah.
Do you know when and how you guys met? Do you remember that far back?
We met through. I had shot a video. I was shooting video back then.
Yeah.
And I had shot a video for this nigga named Showtime. Shout out to my boy Showtime.
Okay.
And shit, he had this big ass song with, it was him, Slim Dunkin, Sy the God.
Yeah.
Got there, Look Out. He was on Waka Ole Do It at the time. He had that big ass song. Goddamn, that was my first video ever.
Really?
I used to just be recording all his music. Goddamn, and I just decided to shoot the video. Goddamn, and he was on the song. So when we had did that, we just linked in. I goddamn kept fucking with him from there.
Yeah.
And then he introduced me to goddamn Dunk. Dunk was on the song. So but he just started bringing me around like they had shit going on. So he was just bringing me in, whatever they had going on.
Duncan had no nigga on the road with the camera work.
Okay.
So it was an open opportunity to kind of, you know, like Dunk wasn't really moving on the road correct for real. So I just was trying to help him, you know, the nigga was fucking my truck up. Bring this nigga on the road, get some videos done. You know what I'm saying? It was just like in the process of trying to get Dunk to move correct a little bit more than just bringing a bunch of shooters with him and shit. So, and then they ended up building their own relationship from there. Yeah. And we was already cool, so you know what I'm saying? It just was.
Yeah.
You know.
So you two hit it off pretty quickly then after that first meeting.
Yeah, I mean, he was a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was a nigga, a teenager, so it was just like, just seeing the potential, like, I mean, at that time, like, I was meeting so many niggas, like, I love meeting motherfuckers that people didn't, like, not fuck with, but like, niggas didn't see, like, the gift of the talent early. Cause you know, niggas like to ride waves. They don't really want to take the chance, or they may not have the eye. So it's like, if I could see something, I'm like, okay, I feel like, you know, Holmes could use a little bit of direction. We could make something work. Yeah. On both ends, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, one hand wash the other, both wash the face. So, but he wasn't really doing the music like that back then. Yeah. So, but we always, you know, remain cool and shit. Then I seen him on the road with Waka and Derez and all of this shit after Dunk died. So it was always, you know, some type of connection there. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, Paxquiao, like you mentioned, you were shooting videos back then. You went by Pac-Man or Major League Films. So what made you switch over to be an artist?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I just really felt like that shit wasn't going nowhere. I mean, it was, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess that shit, like, I was just having times in my life. It was just really, I was just going through a whole bunch of bullshit. I ain't even gonna lie. And I was sneaking off recording at some of my partner studios. Like two niggas I was staying with had studios, so me just bouncing around from their houses, I was just recording songs, just goddamn pouring out my motherfucking feelings, goddamn saying what was going on and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was coming out fire.
Yeah.
Goddamn, so when I had ended up making Ride Together, my first single that I ever dropped with them, shit, I ain't even had Derez on it at first. DJ Ant Dirty.
Okay.
He just kept pushing me, got there like, hey bro, you need to rap, bro. Like, fuck this guy. I really wanted to be on some writer shit. I ain't want to be on rap. I was like, you just play the background, if anything, I'm just write, like, sell little songs for niggas, got down, write little songs and shit, to get my paper like that or whatever.
Yeah.
But Ant Dirty, he was already playing in the clubs, goddamn.
Yeah.
Before Derez got on it, like,
okay.
And once I started getting Instagram videos with females singing the song in the club, I'm like, oh hell no, boy. Oh, this did what this shit do? Oh hell yeah, fuck it. I'm finna do this shit.
Yeah, once you put Derez on it, over 1 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, once I put Shot on there, goddamn that shit.
Did that surprise you at all that your first single hit 1 million?
Yeah, hell yeah. Niggas don't do that. Niggas don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure you've been around, a lot of rappers in your career, and you know how long it takes for them to get to that level,
Facts.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Was there anything that you weren't prepared for about being an artist?
All the goddamn hate. And
the hate.
Goddamn, and the envy, goddamn, the jealousy, goddamn, like from close people, like folks around me. I ain't think it was, I honestly thought that I was gonna be the one to stop goddamn all the goddamn little shit, all the little. I thought I could be the one to save the hood type shit. But
yeah.
Nigga, I learned, boy. Can't nobody say this shit, boy. Can't nobody goddamn. You ain't special.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody special, goddamn. You just gotta play shit how I get played.
Ain't nobody the chosen one.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that out.
Give a fuck who you is.
Yeah.
Through life experience.
It ain't no way to do that.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah, but I wasn't prepared for that.
It's impossible.
So even some of your close friends kind of switched up on
you. Yeah. But like it just be like when a nigga got so much going on, you know what I'm saying, and especially with this social media shit, goddamn, it be hard for a nigga not to think that you on top of the world, even when you ain't got the world yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was running across so many incidents where folks thinking I'm Richie Rich, but goddamn, nigga, I'm still goddamn running around with trash bag full of clothes with me, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But nigga don't know that because they goddamn seen, they look at the ice, they seen me with some ice, goddamn, not knowing, goddamn, nigga, I done really goddamn spent everything I had for this, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, just to look like, you know what I'm saying, a rapper, goddamn, just, you know what I'm saying, bring put the eyes on me, goddamn, but nigga don't be looking at that, they like, oh, boy, oh, shout that, boy, we gotta come in, why ain't coming in yet?
Yeah.
That's the process, though.
Yeah.
You don't be understanding the process.
And that's just the early. He just became an artist at the end of last year.
Yeah, exactly.
His first project dropped this year.
Yeah.
So that's just the first level.
Yeah.
That shit hurt, but then it hurt a little. It's gonna hurt a little bit more. It's more levels to that.
Oh yeah.
And I had to go through that same. Not the way he kind of went through it, but different forms.
Yeah.
Same kind of beginning and ending, still surviving it. Kind of like people close, like not just like other people hating. I mean, that's easy, but like I'm talking about motherfuckers that you would think that you came up with, and then it get a little different when some people seem like they rooting for you that ain't with them because they still kind of know that they still a little bit past you. Yeah. Until you pass them, and now it's gonna get real awkward.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But it's like everybody can't deal with that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Those are the rare ones. That's how you really find out who you gonna go to the top with. You know, like you know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of people that I work with, like, and I like even with Dunk, like I watched Dunk passed me in such a short period of time because he had the people that he was cool with before that was already lit. Yeah. See, I never was under no camp like that. I never was under a group or nothing like that. So my shit always took longer, but Dunk passed me very quick. The quicker he passed me, the more I smiled. Yeah. So a lot of niggas can't do this. Same with K-Camp. Yeah. Like, I remember when me and K-Camp did Workaholics, my main reason for doing that project was because at the time, live mixtapes was like, they was the shit. Yeah. So it was like, he couldn't get on the front of live mixtapes. He was always dropping on the indie side. And back then, that shit was personal. Yeah. Your tape come out, that shit hit indie. My tape come out, I'm on the front top with Trapaholics and all the top niggas. And DJ 5150, I don't even know what Holmes is nowadays, but you on the front with all that, and then it hurts So I'm like, bro, we gonna goddamn hit Trap. I need a favor, bro. Hell yeah, whatever you need. I need Kemp on the front. Put him on the cover. We're gonna do. And then Kemp end up coming out with Money Baby and shit. Like way after
Out
that.
of here. Yeah.
But I was still happy for him.
Yeah.
And you just don't see that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna see all of that shit for real. It's gonna be some motherfuckers he gonna go through. You have to be sharp. You know what I'm saying? And people gotta see it.
Yeah.
So
Paxquiao, do you wish you would have started rapping earlier?
No. Sometimes I do, but at the same, like everything timing.
It's good timing.
Yeah.
It's good timing.
Perfect timing.
It's good timing. Because I went through certain, like me kind of seeing when he was gonna start the music shit was great timing. Because right when all that shit was happening with the club shit he was saying about Aunt Dirty and everything at Derez, I kind of was putting my face to it, like kind of seeing it from afar. And I just called him one day like, bro, do you really want to do this? Because I was dealing with a situation with my Cash Money shit where I was about to buy out of my deal. Yeah. But I was still going through the litigation with the lawyers and shit to figure it out. So in that process, I had a good 3 to 4 month span where I said, I want to help somebody. I had posted it on Instagram. I was like, I'm about to help an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help an artist in this time frame. And then when I seen my boy, I had like 1 million, like over 1,000 emails after I posted my email saying me. But when I seen Pac had posted the intro to his project, Dodging the Raindrops, he was rapping a verse on his Instagram, and that's what made me call him. Because Ride Together was a dope record to me, but it was like, anybody could do a song like that to me. But it was like, what story are you really telling? In the intro, I knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So when I what is the name of that song? Good to the Bad. Yeah, Good with the Bad. Good with the Bad. Yeah. When I heard that verse, I said, I think he has something that he don't really know he sees yet. And that's what made me kind of want to, you know. And I think the timing of that, I only had those 3-4 months at that time. To really, you know, do, because I'm an artist myself. So you know what I'm saying. So I was like, that was the perfect time to call him. And he needed that call at that time as well as I needed that time to kind of say, look, bro, you don't have to go the long route that I went. You can kind of take this exit and entrance at the same time, you know? So I think the time was perfect for real for him.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about this project, Two Sides of a Story. Why that title? Because didn't you have a project named that before, Sy Ari?
We had, I think it was called, this one is called Two Sides of a Story. I think the other one was Two Sides to a Story. Yeah, because before, I think me and another artist I was working with from the north side, and then Day and this back when Derez was Debo. Was from the south side, and we did. It was called Civil War for real. And then the side of it was Two Sides of a Story. I got you. Yeah, but I wanted to really, cause that project's not even on the internet no more. You can't even find it. You can't stream it or nothing like that. So I wanted to kind of bring it back and do it correctly. I wasn't even honestly, I wasn't even thinking about that project. Day DM me was like, man, what the hell wrong with y'all? Take our time. I said, man, that shit was trash, bro. Like, let that shit go. They called me talking, man, how y'all gonna, man, look, bro, that's what it is. I was like, oh, for real? Damn, you right. Well, it's already uploaded, bro, so. But he called me today, right before we was in here, he called me singing Where the Love Go. Like, man, that boy pack a fool. He was like, so, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of niggas I'm talking about. Like the nigga calling me about a project that I named and didn't put him on, shouted him out though, singing the words with joy. Them the type of niggas you want to fuck with, bro. Like that's the shit a nigga can't even pretend to act on. You know what I'm saying? And them the type of niggas you know is solid. You know what I'm saying? So, but the project really was, on the first side of it is, he's from the south side, I'm from the north side. That's the clear metaphor, and you can see that. But me and Pac both being from the hood, but we like two totally different niggas. Like we two total opposite personalities. Our routines through the day, our vices is very, very opposite. So on every song, it's like, even though melodically and cadence-wise, we kind of complement each other, like the storyline of what we talking about is way different. And that's what the Two Sides of a Story on each song is.
I got you.
So that's what really, you know, that's what put the title to that project. Real simple.
How long did you guys work on this project?
Not long.
Boy,
Not long?
Hell no. Like, I don't want to make it seem like we went in there try to knock it out quick. It's just, that's how it was. Like, he was locked up for a little second. And then we had a little bit of it. I worked on a little bit while he was locked up. Like, when he was locked up, I did the shit with DaBaby while he was locked up and shit. He called me while he was in jail on the phone and shit. I was like, yo, we just put DaBaby on the joint. And he was like, damn.
Oh no,
and then when he got out, I was like, bro, lock in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wrap these songs up. and start on some new ones. That's why we got with the logo, Cut That Up Quay. He sent me some beats.
Okay, yeah.
I sent them to him first. I was like, bro, you build off, I'm gonna go off you. So most of the project because with Pac is like, if he don't feel the vibe of the beat, it ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
So I try to mostly like let him navigate most of the shit. So I'm like, well, let me do the hook on this one. Let me go first on this one. You went first on the last 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how we put the whole thing together.
Yeah. So were you guys in the studio at all working on these, or was it kind of more just emailing and
a couple
times?
I think the one, Where the Love Go, Protect Me.
We did them at we did Protect Me and One Phone Call at Main Street.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, other than that, a lot of that shit we did in my lab, like for the most part.
Yeah.
On his own time and my own time.
Yeah.
I may hear that shit while I'm in the kitchen, like, oh, let's use that one, or keep that one, other one, keep that one for your solo project, or just depending on the content of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And Paxquiao, what was it like working with him? You know, he's a seasoned vet. You know, he give you a lot of pointers and kind of help you out.
I mean, as far as the music, he just we just let each other do what each other do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for that, but shit, as far as him with the business shit, goddamn, that what he been showing me, goddamn.
Okay.
What I'm most interested in, goddamn.
It's the business, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's the business.
I don't know that business.
The arranging, the image, the marketing.
Yeah.
Everybody that know me, they know they like when they see me work with Pac. I done got this shit 1,000 times. Like everybody they're so bad they want to say that, oh, like what pointers did you give him on the music, or what did you write? Nigga, nothing. He's a genius. like only thing if we do musically that I'll probably try to go find a bunch of beats and put them on the lap. That's the most pointing I do, and I don't even pick his beats. I just give him a shitload of them and let him pick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everything Pac do is him. Everything. It ain't. Nigga record himself, everything.
Yeah.
Melodically, lyric-wise, flow-wise, it's all him.
Yeah.
So niggas can get that shit out their system. I don't give a damn how many niggas y'all heard me write for or write about or whatever. Like, Pac creates his own shit. Mm-hmm. I get a lot of influence from Pac at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Melodically and some of the melodies, I like that he do some, like on One Phone Call with the song with DaBaby. Pac verse was first on that song, right? So the way he starts his verse, go listen to Pac verse, he raps at the end, DaBaby second.
Yeah.
If you listen to the beginning of Pac verse and you listen to my verse, we have the same exact flow, but I stole his shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, look at it like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So it can go hand in hand, bro.
Yeah.
It can go any way.
Yeah, no, I got you. Who were some of the producers you worked with on this project?
Not your average, my boy. Not your average, for one. Of course, Quay.
Yeah.
Quay on there. X on the beat. Young Land on there.
Vintage Jag.
Okay.
Vintage Jag on there. Young Land. Business Boy. He another big producer out of I think he's from Milwaukee, but he live in LA. Who else?
Mark B.
Mark B on there.
Right now.
That nigga production, goddamn, going crazy.
He's got them keys in there, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of niggas on there. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah.
Oh, Ike boy.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to Ike on there. Piano got keys. Couple.
The whole shit.
We fuck with a lot of niggas that I don't want to say that niggas don't fuck with, but that's still on their own come up for real.
Yeah.
Like we ain't really got like niggas that we could have really hit for real about beats, but we fuck with niggas that's the underdog on the project. We ain't, I mean, luckily like Quay probably like the most, Quay, Business Boy, and they probably like the biggest names on there right now. But that's because he reached out and I fuck with him, so we made it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you guys have a personal favorite song on this project?
He do. He the one with the favorites and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, my shit, the Where the Love Go.
Yeah.
You know, and lately I've been like fucking with the Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Where the Love Go and Rolling Loud, that my shit. They two different vibes. I get that little cool little guitar, little bouncy, mellow vibe. You know what I'm saying? Then I get that gangster shit, goddamn, that spinning block shit.
So this is kind of how you're feeling that day, huh?
I see the two sides, man. Goddamn, cool and mellow, goddamn, spin some shit.
Yeah. What about you, Sy?
Probably with I love Where the Love Go.
Yeah.
I like all the music. I like how the project blend, but Where the Love Go is dope for me. I like how Pac started that track, and I mean, we're getting a lot of feedback, bro. Like Where the Love Go, One Phone Call, Rolling Loud, Early Bird, Getting Crazy Love, Submissive, the whole is eating that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a couple records on there that people they love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about that song "One Phone Call" with DaBaby. You guys knocked that out here in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We started at Mean Street.
Okay.
Ike, after Pac went through like 50,000 fucking beats and didn't pick shit at Mean Street, we wasted about 4 hours going through beats. Ike pulled up, rolled one blunt, dropped off 2 beats and left. He started that. When I got back to the crib, I was like, this one of them. So I ended up putting my verse on them. Keep in mind, I told you Pac was first, I was second. And then when I sent DaBaby like, I think I sent him an option though. It wasn't just that song. I think. And then when he was in Atlanta that day, we pulled up to 11th Street Studios. He'd be up there. Okay. So we know some of the same folks and shit. And then he ended up getting on that. He did the verse on the spot. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. So that's kind of how that came about.
Yeah. Yeah. Fans been eating that one up, you know.
Yeah. It's playlisting crazy. Yeah. So I love what it's doing and shit. Like it's picking up everything and. Yeah. I see his Spotify numbers going up and shit like his monthly listeners from like shit like that. That's what really count. Like I seen so many niggas, it's hard to get past 50,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Like it's niggas that my peers that have been in the game for the longest still under 100,000. I'm not, but seeing Pac hit 50,000 in like a couple months is like that's remarkable. Like that's good. All he need to do is go on a tour and that shit gonna be 200,000-300,000 in no time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
have you guys talked about doing the tour for this project?
Oh, we're going on tour for sure. I just got a couple calls about going on tour. Okay. Some people hit me and shit, so you already know I'm bringing them out sometime during the show. Even if I'm the main act, my boy finna do his own set. If I ain't the main act and I gotta sneak it in my time, he popping out. Somewhere during the show, we're gonna do a song together. Yeah. And I'm gonna give him another 20 seconds to tell the fans follow his Instagram, because that's really how you kill on tour.
Exactly.
Any artist don't do the follow me on Instagram during your tour set, you're a fucking idiot. That shit.
Because everyone's got their phone in their hand.
Bruh, they listen to you.
Everyone's got the phone in their hand.
Yeah, they point when you point, you command with whatever they do. Yeah. Like that was like the most game changing shit when I was on tour with Black. The moment I did that, I said 2 things. I said, I did the little video where everybody screamed. Yeah. I said, everybody follow me on Instagram. And then this would change it. I was like, everybody hit me on Instagram, send me any videos or pictures. I'm going to repost it and holler at me. I'm going to talk back to you, male or female. And right then and there, like the first thing I would see a fan say was like, what's up, man? You said you would talk, man. What's going on? Like that's what they heard. Yeah. It wasn't the typical just follow me shit. It was we really could have a conversation. Yeah. Even if I'm not a female, I'm not a groupie. Like we could just talk. Hell yeah, for a little bit, take it easy. But you know what I'm saying? Like that shit right. And that's another thing I can't wait to show them on tour. Like that's what changes everything. You know what I'm saying? The personal shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's getting out there and reaching the people.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the road real soon. You know, we already got the goddamn sprinting shit tricked out. So. Yeah, we ain't looking to latch on with nobody. We moving our own campaign.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, and Derez De'Shon is featured on track number 3, On My Soul. Both of you known Derez for a long time, ever since he went by Debo. What's it been like watching it?
He was Debo, D-B-O, Derez De'Shon,
Yep.
When he wasn't as fat, it was still my nigga,
Yeah, what's it been like watching him blow up these last couple of years?
I'll let him answer that because they're a little closer. Even though we are.
I've been living with Derez. Okay. For like, they probably like the past year, probably like the first year I ain't lived with him, and like goddamn, since I've been staying with Derez goddamn for like over 10 years.
Oh wow.
We goddamn rocking goddamn since I was 15. Yeah. Goddamn, so shit, just to see him goddamn come from goddamn. He done been through so much shit and goddamn so many places in his, some of the dark places in his life. Just to see him come out that dark ass place, you know what I'm saying? That shit just motivated me. Even more. Like he a big inspiration to my music and like everything. Like he like one of my biggest role models.
Yeah. I was going to ask how much of his success kind of influenced you to, pick it up and try it as well.
Yeah. He was one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
On top of the fact, the goddamn I wasn't the nigga that shot goddamn Hardaway. You know what I'm saying? That boosted me even more. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, don't put that out there.
Damn,
he
D-Bo.
ain't do nothing to push me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Yeah.
And he always supported me whatever I did, whatever, no matter what. Goddamn, he don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the Derez is good people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you could look at a motherfucker and say, bro, that's a good nigga.
Yeah.
Like, he a good nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he one of them few motherfuckers that could hit me about something, and I'm gonna do it because I know he means nothing but well.
Yeah.
And I watched him wait his turn. Not to mention, he was Dunk's favorite rapper. Like, Dunk used to argue me all the time, man. Debo will kill you on the song. He used to argue all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, before Debo was even lit.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro, my boy Fi, my boy. Y'all niggas on the trap, my boy kill you, like, easy. Like, we'll go crazy about that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, Debo still brings that shit up to me. Remember, kid, you used to say I can't. He still does that to me when he drink a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was so happy for it, bro. Like, when I seen how real it was,
Yeah.
I was happy for him. You know what I'm saying? And we done had so many real. He just was at my house the other day. We was having a conversation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just about him moving a certain way and what ways he can get better with the business. Just always been a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? And so I just always been proud to see what Derez been doing and knowing where he could really. I went on Sway in the morning and I told Sway and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I was like, that's like, I call Derez the down south Biggie. And they was like, well, what? Like, but they don't really know yet. But they will, because you see the club records and shit, and you hear the Atlanta shit, and you put him in that pocket. But bro, boy, from how he create his flows, rap skill, freestyle game, fat nigga, black ass nigga, like I'm telling you, it's gonna come out when he really get the time to take his time and just do that project how he want to do it. Yeah. Without all the extra shit around him, I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna be separated from a lot of niggas in the A.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Speaking about Slim Dunkin, he's featured on the song Trapaholics mixtapes on the project too. What can you guys tell us about Dunk that fans may not know about him?
Man, don't get me started, bro.
Started with silly head, goofy as hell.
Yeah, like what you wanna know? Like
real hyena.
Dunk was like.
Tell us about the person, not the rapper.
I mean, we probably got two different versions because he kind of was around Dunk a little after me too. But I'll go first. But like, in a nutshell, like, you know how people would speak about somebody that passed away. Like, this is not no cliche shit. Yeah. Like, you meet a few people that's like, that you will always remember in your life, right? Dunk is that. He's that person. Like, Dunk is he's like one of them. Like, when it comes to just like knowing somebody that's like that nigga, like the wildest stories you could tell, it's him. You know what I'm saying? And just me knowing him, like, even before he couldn't even count bars, like how we got, me and Dunk got cool because we had sex with like 4 or 5 of the same girls. By accident, you know what I'm saying? Like he was coming to my side of town, they was like fucking up the clubs and shit. So I always would see them acting a fucking fool. Then it was like a couple, I don't want to say the girls' names and shit, but we was messing with some of the same girls, and we talked about it one day. And instead of arguing, we were just like, damn, that shit funny. Like, you slick my boy for real. And then Waka was doing his thing, and he was like, bro, you know, I want to do my own thing. Like, me and Waka finna do, you know, our Twin Towers tape and shit, but I need help with the intro. Like, he want me to put it together. So that's when I made the shit for him and Waka that this is KID production, fucking introduction, told me to do 20 bars without cussing. So we kind of had built from there, just when he wanted to start doing, I just seen a hunger in his eyes and how he was just like a leader. Like, he had a show where he wasn't making that much money. So I let him use his first show that he booked. I let him take my truck and shit. We took the truck. He put everybody in my truck. Like, I think we had 11 people one trip. And my boy, his boy Cannon, the shortest one, was in the trunk. On top of, like that's how stuffy it was. And Dunk had like a couple $100 left after all the moving around. And he went to the store and bought like everybody, like went to the mall, bought everybody food. He went to the mall, everybody got a hat, like a jersey, like he blew everything on them. And he would do that without somebody having to tell him. So that's like, we can get into the wild shit with Dunk, but like, to me, that's what stood out to me, his character. Fuck all the wild shit, fuck all the street shit, fuck the fact that he had about 100 hoes at his funeral crying over him that thought they was his wife, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, but that's the side of Dunk that I got to kind of see early. And we always got along, all the fights, like we never got physical like that. We argued and shit, but it was always like a mutual respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was never nothing where a nigga had to be disrespectful to the other. The more Biggie he got, though, just the worse it got. From people being in his ear. And like, I just wish I could have, as I look back to it, I feel like if I could have I just thought that he was good. You know what I'm saying? Like early, I latched on to everything that he did as much as I could.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I felt like if I take it away, he's gonna do something wild that day. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's what hurt me the most. It wasn't just as much as him passing, because people were closer to him that was strong about it. Like his mom wanted everybody to be strong, right? But it was just like when I seen how it was moving so fast. You know what I'm saying? After we did Twitter That with Gucci, that was the first song he did with Gucci. I produced that song, Twitter That, and recorded it. You know what I'm saying? And after that, he was on MTV after that. Like everything was, but his personality didn't change. So I just wish that I kind of, but you know, we had to do our own thing. So that's the only regret that I have from the dunk situation. Yeah.
No, that's real. That's real. Yeah. Paxquiao, you got anything there?
He really just was a real big dog, big homie. You know what I'm saying? One of them niggas that didn't want all the shine. You know what I'm saying? Got there, I'm like, shit, he got the same nigga take a chain out to put on the littlest homie out the crew. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're my boy right here. Goddamn, get him on camera too. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you hungry? You ain't got no money in your pack. Goddamn, help. Goddamn, go get something to eat. Like, he just one of those type of niggas, man. Goddamn, regardless of all the goddamn destroying the clubs and goddamn. Anytime he ever goddamn went big on a nigga, it was for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And he always took care of his folks.
So, facts.
Like he always looked at as a god in my eye.
Yeah. Now, what about musically? Where would he be at right now in the music game if he was still here?
I don't know. I thought about that.
Because he was on his way up. You know?
I seen some niggas say shit like, "Oh, Dunk was here." Like a lot of these, but I know one thing. Dunk was he was marketable.
Oh yeah.
Like so, to me it wasn't. The way the game switched into the melody, I don't think he would have been able to do that. He was not good with that.
Yeah.
I could tell you that right now. Like putting the auto-tune in his voice, it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
His shit was too. Like he had that like Stack Bundles, Lloyd Banks like rasp to him. Like there's no melody coming out of that.
Yeah.
He tried the shit sometimes because he liked those beats. He did. He liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? But musically, because I was really there with him musically, I don't see him doing a lot of that. But I think he would have still did good. Like the nigga lines, like the way he cared about. You know, and as much as me and Debo was trying to coach him in how to format his punchlines and shit like that, I just think he would have still got better lyrically like that with the rapping. It ain't. I just know he would have ended up on some TV show with his personality. Just
exactly.
He'd have been dating one of these females that's lit right now.
Facts.
He'd have been on Shade Room, beating up one of their exes, or like
they
booed up because the nigga to try to act like he wasn't like a cuddling ass machine with them hoes, but he was. That nigga stayed with that. He kept him a little something soft. You know what I'm saying? So I think he would have been winning the social media. He would have killed it, bro. He was just like he looked like if Chris Brown was like a demon, like a devilish version. Like Dunk looked like Chris Brown, but like more rugged though, like tatted out. You know what I'm saying?
2
like
feet taller.
Tall as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I think he would have. I think it would have been bigger than music for him.
Yeah.
I would have tried to put him on so much more business, and I just think marketable wise, he could have went anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. He could have did modeling, any fucking thing he would have did. You know what I'm saying? Not just the music.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, long live Dunk, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, going back to this project, you guys got any music videos on deck in the stash right now?
We got some shit coming out.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We finna drop Where the Love Go.
Okay.
GT Films, we shooting some shit with him real soon. We finna drop some shit with him.
Okay.
So, you know, we're shooting the shit with Derez, we want to shoot as much as the people want to see.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some music videos coming. Just, you know, the tours, videos, all that shit.
Yeah.
A lot of big marketing coming soon. We're gonna, you know, you gotta let the music marinate real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they like.
Yeah.
You know, you don't gotta force nothing with the people these days.
Nah, they're gonna tell you what they want.
They're gonna tell you. So yeah, we got some visuals coming soon, man.
Okay. On the way.
Yeah. All right, I got you. All right, Sy Ari, you recently you mentioned you got out your deal with Cash Money. Why didn't it work out over there?
It did work out.
It did work out?
Yeah. It did work out.
So why'd you leave?
I left because I had to.
Okay.
For me. I choose happiness before anything.
Okay.
Right? And keep in mind, like once you hit about 30, like I don't have time to be playing. I'm not one of these young teenage artists like Not that they had the time either. Like, if you can get the business right, get the business right, right? So I walked into the situation knowing a lot about the business, and then I walked out of the situation knowing everything I needed to know about the business. So I learned so much about Bird. I wouldn't trade that whole situation for the world. I would never redo that situation. And I also met, I had signed 4 producers at that time too.
Okay.
So that was my first time like managing on paper. You know what I'm saying? So all of that was a blessing. I learned. I mean, who you know that ever got out of their deal in Cash Money in like 11 months to a year? Nobody. Yeah. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did it without lashing out. I ain't had to go say, fuck these niggas, and I didn't feel like that either, but if I felt that way, I would have acted on that way, but I didn't. So, and still shout out to Bird, because it's all stems from me having a conversation with him saying, can we work this out? Yeah, nephew, let's get the lawyers figured out, put it on paper, and let's make it happen. Yeah. He's not looking to do nothing malicious to nobody. He ain't trying to do no bad business. And everything I ever asked Bird to do, he did. And then let's keep in mind, they never owed me no money. I owed them money. Yeah. They gave me paper, I was trying to get back. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just all of that. But, once I got off tour, I went on the tour with Black and Sabrina Claudio. Okay. And just after not really, receiving too much tour support, I funded my own tour. Like in full, I was on a tour bus, not a Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? So
it's expensive.
Nah, it's expensive. Yeah. So after doing that, I was just like, I was telling Bird, and I'm like, bro, this ain't gonna work out. Like, I can't wait to release my music. I can't. Yeah. Let's figure it out. So like, all right, until then, all your shit got to come down. Yeah. Until we figure this out. You know what I'm saying? And then, we figured it out, paid the bag, and then we moved forward. So it was just, I know a lot of people say, why didn't it work out? But to me, it worked out for the masses, because I learned so much. Oh yeah. And I learned about certain clauses in the contract that even enabled me to be able to get out. And I also learned some things that I would never let him do to his own decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you can do this shit if you want, but I would never let you do this. If you ask me, bro, like, what does this mean? Like, what should we put in here to make sure I'm straight? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. That's why I only want to make sure he do contracts the way he can control when he puts things out. But that's not for every artist. Like, every artist don't have a team where y'all moving strategically and can market correctly. And if you have that, you should be able to make decisions on your own. You should be able to get a budget when you need it. You should be able to do a one and done with a distribution company or a label, whatever. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna do this. You got 30 days to let me do a release date. If not, we out of here. So I've learned how to do clauses and work on the word budget, and also work on the word commercially sound, which is another thing that can fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what happened with the whole Cash Money label shit. It was a big blessing, and it's gonna lead into me telling the story to a lot of other artists, and showing it through Pat, and him being able to tell a story like, bro, this is what he kind of walked me into doing. Yeah. And it was a blessing, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't trade it.
I got you. And could this collab project have came out if you were still with Cash Money?
It's not that it couldn't have, because Pat at any given time could have did his music on his own and called me and said, like, we did, he had a project on his song. He had a song on his project called Hell with a Chinchilla with Money Man on it. I had a verse on there first. That was the first song that I liked that I told Pat to sing me. I don't even know if you remember. Do you remember that shit? Yeah. And then I had my verse on there, I asked Money Man, I was like, bro, I need you to throw a verse on there for my bro. He finna take off. So just send it to me. He knocked it out. And then I took my verse off. So I was already gonna do a song with him just to help him out. Yeah. When I seen, I think we did that before we even really connected for real. I was like, bro, I just want to help, send you a feature. People know I'm fucking with you. Get you a few more fans. I'm gonna jump on something today. Send it to me. Yeah. So I was already. If he would have hit me later on, like, let's do a project, I still would have did it. I just don't know if it would have came this way. Yeah. I would have did anything the nigga would have asked me to do, because I loved the music he was doing, and I would have wanted to help. Yeah. So hell yeah, it still would have happened.
Okay, I got you. All right, Paxquiao, what's going to be your next solo project? You working on Dodging the Raindrops too?
Yes, sir, ski. You know it.
Classic.
When you plan on dropping that?
Ideally.
Later this year, or maybe hold on to next year?
No, later this year.
I think we thinking end of the year.
Okay. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, we thinking give our project about. I think any artist should give their project about 2 to 3 months for marketing. And if the momentum pick up, a song or something pick up crazy, push it a little longer. Yeah. But if it's just doing what it's doing, my boy dropping at the end of this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario, or worst/best case scenario, the beginning of next year. But now we're going for the end of this year, bro.
Yeah.
We only did this project to, not saying this is throwaway, but we did it to lead up to that, to our solo projects. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on Last Heartbreak. I got a secret hip hop project I'm working on. He got Dodging the Raindrops too. So those are our priorities to drop at the end of the year.
Okay.
And just use this to kind of lead up to our projects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you see the shit with the roses on my side on the cover, and he got the storm on his side. It's all the lead up to our own shit. It's just a preview, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and we didn't do a part 2 later when it makes sense.
Okay.
I just wanted to pass all my fans to my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga just got verified and shit. So
yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He was already official and verified in the street, but it was just like we needed some more, articles and press. Like we gotta do some shit to get my boy some press. Get him anything I need to do to get him to at least people say that, okay, this nigga not a rookie no more.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. I'll take the time to do that, and I'll get back to my. I was even working on my shit. Like, I think Dodging the Raindrops like halfway done, in my opinion.
The second one?
Yeah.
How's that sounding compared to the first one?
I got some shit, boy.
I think it's gonna be better.
Shit.
First one is still it's gonna be.
The first one was great.
To me, it's gonna be like you know how Kendrick had like Overly Dedicated. Like a lot of niggas ain't even heard that. That was like his first classic to me. In Section 80, all that shit.
Yeah.
That Dodging the Raindrops is gonna be that for Pac. When they go back and really hear, they're gonna be like, damn, we almost missed out on this one. A lot of people got it, but not the way that it should have got.
But even when I was doing the Dodging the Raindrops, like shit, it was so hard even picking out them. Like I had so much music.
Yeah.
It was so hard even picking those songs. Goddamn.
I tried to make him toss a lot of songs.
Yeah, I was trying to goddamn
Keep everything.
Yeah.
But he had to break down to me. He was like, goddamn, you can't just goddamn put a whole bunch of 5 songs on there. You gotta break that shit down and tell a story goddamn through that shit.
Yeah. Tell a story.
That shit made sense, goddamn.
Yeah, make it a complete, project.
Yeah, a body of work.
A playlist or something.
That's what I love doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if anybody asks me to work with them on something, I like doing that. I like finishing projects. I think every artist should start a project on their own. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there should be some type of team collaborative effort with finishing a project.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the creators should stick to that too.
Yeah.
Like me and our manager, like, Diana, she hated, like, she'd be like, add me send me the project. No. Like, send me the.
It's not ready for
I heard Pac playing this. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, because the opinions could change the trajectory of a project.
Yeah.
The opinion of somebody saying this is the one, or, how do you know?
Yeah.
You're just one person, just one stream. You're not gonna beat 9 streams. So who knows? It's like I try to keep the creative process with the artists. Then once we get to the marketing stuff, then we invite the people who. I think everybody who does what they do should do what they do on your team. And when it came to the music, that's another thing I wanted to kind of put them on to, because I took so long to learn that. So we do this little note thing where we only add each other in it and change up what we do, and then we add everybody late. And by the time they get there, the whole shit mixed, and you see the artwork, and then you can come on through with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It makes sense, Let the musicians make the music, Let the marketers, market it. Right?
Yeah, I learned that from Bird though. That's what helped me work with Pac a little bit easier. Because as many artists as I work with, I didn't learn that as early to really build off their energy. The first session I had with Bird, I was at Hit Factory in the A room.
Yeah.
I didn't need no engineer. I told him, get that weird ass engineer out of here. Bring the mic in here. Bird came in the room, and the first time I'm playing the song, I had a song called It's Calm. We ended up doing together. GT Film shot that video in New York.
Yeah.
He come in the room, and I'm just look. So I'm not nervous. I'm still on my G shit. But this is Bird, my nigga. This is the man. 1 billion fucking records sold, Cash Money, nigga. So he come in the room. Like, damn, nephew, that motherfucker crazy. So my club, what you think, huh? Like, what you think do what you do. I never tell you what to do. I would never tell you what to do in here. I'd be a damn fool to do that. I'll let you do what you do, and I'm gonna show you how to move this shit correctly. And when he told me that, it meant so much to me. Yeah. He did that to me. Timberland did that shit to me too. You think of Timberland, you see all the shit way back. You like, and then he going in, and I'm in a room with like 8 other artists that he loved as well, and he telling me I want Sy to go in there and do the hook this time, because he know I'm a fool with the studio shit, and he like, and I like what you did, and he was the same thing Bird did. So if it wasn't for those things, I worked a lot better with Pac than I have ever done with any other artist. Yeah. Ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying that situation works.
Yeah.
That's just advice to anybody that think they're more, niggas that think they got more musical success. I hate that shit, bro. They just think they could just coach every nigga to sound like, no, nigga, you're not gonna sound like me.
No.
I learned a lot of shit from a new nigga than I will from a nigga that's seasoned out.
Yeah.
So that's just a piece of advice to everybody that try to control too much of the music and shit, man.
Yeah. No, that's good advice right there.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add?
Yeah, man. Go download Two Sides of the Story. Me and my boy right goddamn now. Follow me on Instagram, Paxquiao, Paxquiao.
Yeah, man. We verified now. Y'all can find this. Type in the first 3 letters of our name.
Right up.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Look for the blue check.
This shit gonna finish out, bro. Like,
And we'll have links in the description for you too. So.
yeah, this shit gonna finish out, bro. It's gonna work.
In charge till it's time to take a charge. Working with the devil till the tables turn. Now you got so much to say to God. Gangsters making statements, nah, don't play.